Hi, my name is Yusuf Sami, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the upcoming Apple event, which is in 2 days. So we're expecting a whole bunch of new products from Apple following EDQ's earlier statement from this year saying that they're releasing their best product line in 25 years. Anyways, so let's get to it. First and foremost, probably the most anticipated product of the year, the iPhone 6. So, according to rumors, oh, by the way, everything in this video is according to rumors. Anyways, so we're expecting the new iPhone to come in 2 new sizes, a 4.7 inch diagonally, a 4.7 inch size, and a 5.5 inch. Right? And yeah, this is actually going to be much better than the current iPhone because all the other competitors have already moved on to bigger sizes. And it was Apple's turn. And bigger sizes mean that they have to bump up the resolution in order for it to stay a Retina display, according to Apple. So we're going to be expecting new resolutions for the new iPhones. And I did see, somebody was claiming that it was actually a functioning iPhone. It was a 4.7 inch. It had new resolutions, and I have to say, it just looked gorgeous. We're also expecting a new, faster processor like they do every year, probably gonna be called the A8, which, well, you know, it's Apple. It's Apple, they're gonna call it whatever the hell they want to call it. Now about the camera. Apple doesn't usually update the camera in the new number releases of their iPhones, but anything could happen. But I personally do not expect that they're gonna be updating the camera this release. At least not a major update. Now, a new major feature supposedly to come in the iPhone is near-field communications, NFC, which will enable a whole bunch of new stuff. We're also gonna be expecting an API for it, that's for sure. It's gonna allow us to do all sorts of stuff with the iPhone. The new iPhone is also gonna have a new shape, according to rumors, and new dimensions. It's gonna be much thinner. Well, not much, it's gonna be probably like 20% thinner. Yeah, and it's gonna have a rounded shape. So no more rectangular iPhones. Yeah, it's gonna be like the original iPhone. It's also supposed to have its lock button moved, which I seriously hate, because the every time I touch a phone with its lock button on the side, it gets locked. So yeah, but it's Apple, so they're gonna move it to the side for no reason at all. Probably because the screen sizes are gonna be bigger. They move it to the side, it should be more accessible, but every time I touch it, it's gonna lock. Yeah, and that's basically all we have for the new iPhone. The biggest feature ever is probably going to be the new screen sizes, which, the current iPhone, the iPhone 5S, is 4 inches. They're going to have a version that's 0.7 inches diagonally bigger, and a version that's 1.5 inches bigger. Yeah, so that's something to expect. Now, the next thing that we're expecting Apple to announce in this event is the highly anticipated iWatch. Now, there have been rumors about the iWatch for almost 2 years now, maybe more, but we're finally supposed to be getting it this year. So, the iWatch is rumored to come in 2 sizes. It's going to come in a 1.3 inch diagonally as well, size, and a 1.7 inch. What can we expect from this new iWatch? Well, like any other smartwatch, it's probably going to have a whole bunch of health sensors, stuff like heart rate sensors, step counters, what have you. I'm also expecting that it's going to have NFC, so you can connect it to your iPhone 6 to receive SMS messages, iMessages, all sorts of other messages to your iWatch when your phone is near. So that's gonna be cool, but if your phone is near, just answer the message from your phone. You see, I really don't get the point till now. It's supposed to come in, well, the most recent rumors that it's gonna come in an 8 GB size. That's it. There haven't been any other rumors reporting any other sizes. Well, storage capacities. So, what did Apple say so far about this watch? Well, Jonathan Ive, Apple's lead design guy, did say a statement very recently. He just said that Switzerland is in trouble, but he didn't say in trouble. Yeah, so that almost means that we're definitely gonna be getting the iWatch this year, right? Okay, so there have also been rumors very recently, like literally today, that the iWatch is gonna have its own app store, and developers are gonna be able to develop apps specifically for the iWatch. So, how do I feel personally as a developer when it comes to a new device, completely new screen sizes, much smaller screen sizes to develop apps for? Well, it depends. If they're gonna make it really cool, they're gonna have the required APIs for it right away. Well, it's gonna be great, but it also has the possibility to go the other way and disappoint us all. But it's gonna be awesome. I'm expecting that they will announce a new Apple TV, because the Apple TVs weren't updated for like 2 years. I think they're 2 years, if not 3. So yeah, we're also waiting for new Apple TV. They're also gonna be talking a little about the already announced iOS 8, just like they did last year in their September event. They did talk about iOS 7 just a little more about the design, right? So yeah, I'm not gonna be featuring iOS 8 here. You can go to apple.com to read about that, because it's just too long. Right. Move on to the products that have been rumored but probably will not see the light of day in the September event, but probably in a future event this year, probably in October. So the first thing is the new iPad Airs. So if we do get a new iPad Air, it's probably not going to be that much of a change. It's just going to have the Touch ID, fingerprint sensor, and it's going to be a little thinner, which this has been rumored, and the A8 processor. So yeah, faster processor. It's gonna be thinner, and it's gonna have Touch ID. I really don't see them going anywhere else with the iPad, at least this year. Yeah, and rumors say that they're gonna call it the iPad Air 2, which, yeah, that sounds, wow. The iPad Air 2, just imagine that. So my personal speculation is that they're gonna call it the new iPad Air. Yeah, that's it. Or the new iPad even. They don't even have to call it the new iPad Air. The third and fourth generation iPads were called the new Retina display iPads. So I just see them going this way. One thing that's probably not gonna be, that we're not gonna see in this event, are the new Macs. But it would be awesome to see new Macs get revealed this event, but they're probably going to postpone them to October. The iMac hasn't been updated since October of 2012, so they really need an upgrade. The MacBook Airs do get updated every year, although at WWDC this year they did not. So we're still going to be looking for a MacBook Air and a MacBook Pro upgrade, although it's probably not going to be that big either. Yeah, so the main focus is going to be on the iPhone and the iWatch, of course. What makes this year special? Well, in 7 years, nobody's going to remember the announcement of the iPhone 6. But, 7 years ago, the original iPhone was announced, and everybody remembers it till now. So in 7 years, everybody's going to remember the iWatch, just like we remember in 2010 when Apple introduced the iPad. These are the memorable moments in Apple's history, and really in any product's history. The very first product in the cycle. And this only happens every while it's only happened in 1984 when Apple first introduced the Mac. It was called the Macintosh back then. And it happened in 2001 when Apple introduced the very first original iPod. It happened in 2007 when Apple introduced the iPhone. And it happened in 2010 when Apple introduced the iPad. And now it's happening again. 4 years later, we have a completely new product. Yeah, so well, looks like we're going to be remembering 2014 for a while. Yeah, okay. So that's basically it. I'll see you guys later. I will be filming another video after the event, confirming everything that I speculated today, everything that has been confirmed, and yeah, and we're gonna be talking in confirmed stuff. Yeah. Okay. So I'll see you guys later.